Hello, this is Jam Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing Star Wars Agents of the Empire Volume 2 Hard Targets by John Ostrander. So let's begin. Well, Agents of the Empire Volume 2 Hard Targets is the second volume of the Agents of the Empire comic series, and it's, set after the first one, and it takes place in the same time frame between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. The characters are Jahan Cross, Bron Dooku, Boba Fett, and Kandra. So pretty much it's about like the Counts of Sereno, which I found that pretty interesting in this. Like I found it interesting how there's like a different count of Sereno, and then how there's the Dooku family, which I found pretty interesting, because even Sereno is where Count Dooku, the one we know, comes from that planet. So it was, I'd say, probably the standout part of this comic was learning about the Dooku family and all the whole Count of Sereno thing. I found pretty interesting. So that was as I said, the big standout with this. We also go to Alderaan in this comic as well, and then we see, we get to see Leia and Winter on their days at Alderaan, so, we get to see Leia's, her living on Alderaan before A New Hope, and then you also get to see Winter, who is a Expand Universe character, which, so get that little nice continuity there, and pretty much, they're to protect Bron Dooku after, Don Dooku got killed, so that's pretty much one bit there. And then Jahan Cross, who's the character from the first series, him and Kandra are on a mission, and then they to protect Bron Dooku, and then there's a bit where we see Jahan and Boba Fett fight, and then he asks who hired him and all that, so we get to see a fight there. Then this Imperial shuttle blows up, and then Kandra dies. And then around that time, after Jahan reveals to one of the Counts that he hired Boba Fett, then Boba Fett kills one of the Counts. Then Bron Dooku goes to Alderaan, and then that's a little rundown of the story of this. And my overall thoughts on this, I thought it was better than the first one in my opinion, because I said in my review on Volume 1 of the Agents of the Empire series, the first volume was just, I don't know, it was just kind of meh and forgettable. With the second one, I'd say was an improvement. It's not like a masterpiece in a way, but I did probably enjoy this a lot better than the first volume, and then I thought it was just much more enjoyable than the first volume. And then, as I said, I did like how we got to learn about the Counts and all that. And then pretty much, we don't have the lady who is related to Stark from the Stark Hyperspace War and all that in the first one. She's not in this, so you pretty much have the only returning character is Cross in this comic, and it's pretty much I think this was a 2-volume comic series, and even if there is a third one, I wouldn't care all that much if they did a third volume if the EU got continued. It's really, this story probably wouldn't have been my go-to if Legends gets continued if they do a third volume for this, but that's a discussion for another time. But yeah, if you had to tell me what Legends was to continue, probably it would be the post-Return of the Jedi era with the Legacy era, but that's a different discussion for another time, because that would be more my go-to if Legends gets continued. And, that's pretty much all I gotta say. As it's I enjoyed it better, as I did say, I enjoyed it better than the first one, and if you want to check out this series, go ahead. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below, and share this video to spread the word about the channel and tell your friends to subscribe. Bye.